Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before we get started, I need to tell you I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything. This is for entertainment purposes only. And with that being said, let's get in profit. Hey, everybody. This video is going to be a little bit different for me because it is very late. It is 1:34 a.m., October 13th. It's pretty much Monday morning. I'm actually waiting for London session to open. We're pretty much in London right now, waiting for the Asian session to close. I'm looking at the instrument US30. Let's see. Friday evening, we had a very nice push to the downside. The turnaround came right back up. On the 30-minute time frame, there is a nice fair value gap here. So I'm simply looking to see if price will break this minor resistance here at 45,930 zone, and I'm looking to go long into this fair value gap. Once from there, I'm going to see if we continue down or if we're actually going to buy higher onto this level of resistance here at about 46,540. Okay, so it is now 2:40 a.m. We have 20 more minutes until London session open. We are still sitting here waiting for this break of resistance at 45,923. I'm going to try my best to stay up and just watch how this plays out. There is a possibility that price can come back down into this 1 hour fair value gap that was formed. It'd be nice if I put it on the 1 hour so you can see it. Okay, so this is the 1 hour fair value gap that was formed. So again, there is a possibility that price can come down into this gap first, and then go ahead and inch its way back up here. So we'll see. But initially, I'm looking for the push up into this fair value gap, and then just wait to see what price does if we achieve that. Here we are in a 5-minute time frame, but I'm doing this from the 15-minute. And as soon as we get that break, I am going to go ahead and enter. Let's see. Will we get any volume? I'm not too sure because for the U.S., we're having Columbus Day in the next couple of hours. So the U.S. banks will be closed. So I'm not sure if London session is going to produce any volume. I just got to wait to find out. All right. So again, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on pause. Maybe come back about 2:55, 3 a.m. and we'll see where the market is. Okay, so we're coming up at the closing of this 15-minute candle. We have one more minute, and if it continues to push at least above resistance, I will enter for this buy. Also, I'm going to go ahead and enter at that break. And we're going to go ahead and put some parameters in place. My stop loss is right here at 45,828. I really want to make that 830 even, but I'll take 830.61. My TP is going to be, my overall TP is going to be here. We're going to go ahead and put 46,170. And let this thing rock out. So my risk to reward is pretty much a 1 to 2.5, 1 to 3. So I'm risking $100 to make $237. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that stop loss in front of my entry very soon. All right, so here we are. There's nothing else to do from this point, but pretty much just watch price action, manage the trade, try to leave in profit. I am terribly sleepy. These are not my hours. Mm, 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 mm. All right, so while we're waiting for US30 to play out, I'll go ahead and look at some other charts. Let's see. Got some crypto here that I'm marking anything up. Let's go look at XRP. Oh, I actually had that marked up for a buy as well. Another retracement buy. But I'm not entering this. So it's pretty much the same setup. Price at a huge drop. We broke the last lower high here. We formed minor resistance here. And I was just waiting for a break. But I'm not actually going to enter this. I was just looking around. Let's see. Asian session pairs. I don't really have anything for these. GU, since we are entering London session, but I don't really have anything for here. I was looking for some sales below this area of support here. I think I marked that up at 1.31700 even, so I have nothing there. Same thing for EU. I could look for sell opportunities probably here at the break of this support. Let's see what else we got going on. Good old gold, just steady climbing up. This is NASDAQ and back to US30. All right, let's blow that up so we can see what's going on. Back to the 15-minute. Might just put this on a 5-minute. And as you can see on a 5-minute, my area of resistance is a tad bit higher than on a 15-minute. But I'm going to put it back to the 5. We have 10 more minutes until the open. And I am really, fingers crossed, I am really hoping for some volume. Nope. And you know what? Let me go ahead and check Forex Factory. I don't want any surprises. Okay, we're clear for Europe. Canada's also closed. Okay. We got a FOMC member speaking later that afternoon. But no, there's nothing for this morning, so I don't have anything to worry about. If I decide to go look at GBP USD, it's pretty clear. Okay. Oh, it was a bank holiday for Asian session as well. I didn't know that. Okay. All right, back to the drawing board. We have 8 more minutes. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause this to 3 a.m. and wait to see if some volume kicks in. Okay, so it's now 2:59 a.m. We are 1 minute away from the London opening. Again, fingers crossed we get some volume. I am very tired. I mainly trade New York session. To be honest with you, I'm only up because my kids are out of school this week, so I decided to try to stay up and see if I could catch at least a pullback from that humongous drop that the market had Friday evening. And let's see what happens. It would be nice. This is the 50 EMA I have on here. This is the 200 EMA I have here. So another confluence would be if this breaks above the 200 EMA and stays above to continue up. But again, I entered from the 15-minute. And I don't even see it here. Oh, okay. It's all the way at the top on a 15-minute time frame. But we did break above the 50 here. So if you were to use confluences in this particular trade, you would say price broke minor resistance here at the 45,924 area or 925. And also it broke above the 50 moving average. All right, so here we are. It's officially 3 a.m. Again, I'm not looking for anything to skyrocket, but a little volume would be nice. Nice, long, solid candles would be very nice with no wick. All right, here we go. And it looks like we are rejecting the 200 moving average, but again, it's still early. It's only 3:01. So far, this candle is turning into an inverted pin bar or hanging man. OMG, I'm terribly sleepy. Oh my goodness. 3:03 a.m. 2 more minutes to go on this 5-minute candle. Well, looks like we're pushing to the downside. Inverted pin bar is forming. $304, 1 minute to go on this 5 minute candle. Oh, looks like we definitely did come up to test the 200. Could not break through it the first time around. Let's see if it gives it a second try. All right, it is now 3:06. We're making that second attempt at breaking the 200 EMA. Let's see if we can follow through this time. All right, we're getting some volume. Still too early to get excited. Here we go. You want a nice strong push away from the zone. All right, well, yeah, it's not too much volume. It's now 3:09. 1 more minute left on this 5 minute candle. And then 5 more minutes, I'll go back to the 15 minute time frame and see how that candle closes. All right, but so far we're looking very decent. And now it looks like we're going to close right at the 200 EMA again. I would say about 45,960. It is now 3:10 a.m. and I'm waiting for the third 5 minute candle to form. All right, there's some volume. All right, let's see. What time is it now? 3:11. All right, let me go ahead and let this play out to about 3:30, and I will run it back. All right, so it is now 3:25 a.m. Price is moving up at this point. We're gonna go ahead and get this stop loss above my entry. So now it is a risk-free trade, so I don't have to worry about that. Initially I was gonna stop here at I think I put 46.40. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can ride it out to the, well, maybe, let me see, maybe 150. I feel like this is gonna be a manual close just because I'm so tired and I'm counter trend trading anyway. So now I have officially locked in at break even. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. And now the question is, will we stay above the 200 EMA? That's going to be very interesting to see. 15 minutes definitely above, but not the 200, the 50 EMA on the 15 minute. Let's see, the 1 hour is making high highs and highs and lows, just as expected. And now I have a decision to make. Do I take out my profit at 46.40? Or do I continue to try to get to at least 46,100? Think about it real fast. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you one thing, I won't be trading London session anytime soon. I'm exhausted. What time is it? 3:28 a.m. And so far I've locked in $9.49 in profits. Maybe if we get up to 46.40, I'll move my stop loss up even more. Almost 3:30 a.m. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, price. Let's just push.
All right, let me look at this from the 1 minute time frame. All right, so far we're still looking good. Price hasn't broken any of the higher lows yet. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see. Back to the 5 minute. All right, we're almost at 46.40. Okay. We're at 46.43. Let me see. I'm looking for a nice area of support to move my stop loss to trail it. This area resistance looks good. All right, so now I've locked in $59.09. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see. Back over to the 5 minute time frame. I'm so tired. I really want to do a manual close. All right, there's 2 more minutes left on this 5 minute candle. We may come down and form a higher low. All right, 1 more minute left on this 5 minute candle. Let's see how things are looking on the 1 minute. Okay, haven't broken any lows yet. And here's one here. Here's another one here. And so on and so forth. Let's see if we stay above this minor area of support at 46.27. Okay. This candle isn't finished closing, but it appears we will hold at minor support here on at 46.27. Not too sure yet. I still need a full closing of this candle. Back to the 5-minute time frame. Nope, we appear to be coming down. Oh, we broke through the first minor support and on the 1 minute. Let's see if we break through the second one. Let's go back so we can see it. And we are coming down. This is also an area of resistance that can possibly turn into support. All right. Let's see if price holds in between these two levels of support. It is now 3:37 a.m. Let's see if we could blast through 46.50. That would be nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and pause this again to about 4 a.m. and see where we are. All right, it is now 4 a.m. I am still holding on to this trade. So as you can see, we broke the minor support on the 1 minute here at the 46.27. We also broke the second one. What is that? About 46.11. I'll say 46.10. Came on down just shy of my stop loss. And now we're going back up. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Let's see if we try to pass 46.50 for a third time. And if we don't, so say if price does not pass 46.50, I'm just going to go ahead and manually close the trade. I really would like to see a high made here because if we do get the high, I'm going to move this stop loss up some more. Now I'm going to look at this from the 5-minute because I already know where I'm headed with this. Well, looks like price is going to come down and stop me out. Let's get over here and see what happens. I'm so tired it doesn't even matter. But I am going to watch and see how price plays out. Yeah, I think I'm seeing a triple top as well. You got your first touch, second touch, third touch. Let me see. It's now what? 4 o'clock. Let me see how price is looking on a 5. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a double top. I may get stopped out here. Looks like price is not past the 46.50. Up and here we are. I think I'm just gonna leave with $60 today for this trade. Yep, and I was stopped out. So that's it for this video, everybody. I did attempt to make it up here to at least 46,100, but because I moved my stop loss, it did not happen. So I left with $59 for this trade, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. Again, my goal is to always leave in profit, so that's all I have for this video. And remember to at least try to leave in profit.